Hey guys, Faith here, and welcome to Tarot Tuesdays. Today since I didn't have any questions to ask a tarot deck or anything on my last video, I'm going to tell you about how to bond with a new deck or a deck that you have not used in a long time. Wow. I'm gonna be using the Darkwood Tarot because I have not used this for a long time. To bond with a deck, you can interview it, learn about it, you can sleep with it under your pillow or by your bed. Just get a feel for it, really. Okay, so how do you interview a deck? And sorry about the lighting, but I can't fix it. You okay? Anyway, you can say, what kind of readings do you prefer to do? Let's see if a card will fall out here. This deck, before, had, like, a deeper meaning to it, right? Like, it delved deeper into it. So in answer to that one question, we have the Fool, which is all about, well, if you know tarot, you know that the Fool is basically, like, learning new things and, starting your journey. Yeah, that vibes. So, okay, you can read different codes, like, you can read the same code different ways depending on the reader. But, for this, it's now saying, like, it's, what kind of readings do you want to do? It's more about readings that help guide you and do shadow work or inner work with the, what is this, vines? Yeah, with the vines here. And with the fox, foxes are normally sly, they are cunning, and they are slippery if you want to try and catch one. Right, and the black cat turned away from us and towards the woman. That is saying that, like it's here to guide us, but it's up to us to look at it for guidance in order to help. Right, you can also say, what is your personality like? Because different decks have different personalities. So, let's see what this deck's personality is like. One card, please.
I'll see you tomorrow, darling.
If you heard that notification, I'm sorry. Ignore it. Nine of Pentacles. So, this one is saying it's kind of, you can see how she's, like, checking on an imaginary watch, like one would, like, say, hurry up, right? So it's kind of like pushy and not in a rude or mean way, but it's pushy in terms of wanting to get used, basically. Used for grounding, possibly used for just mostly for grounding is what I'm getting at. And you can also carry decks around with you every day, all day, every day, for X amount of time. Say, like, I wanted to bond with this deck again, which I kind of do. I would carry this deck around for a week, but in possibly a smaller box, because look at this monster. It's huge. You can also read the guidebook, but I would advise against it. This is only for me, personally. I do read the guidebooks sometimes, but it's also it's about your intuition. Let's see if I can move it. It's about intuition. It's not about reading a guidebook. No, it's about what the cards are telling you. it's not about what the guidebook says that the cards are, right? So remember how I said for the Fool how it wants to do like deeper readings, right? Let's see what it says for the Fool. If I can get to it. Get to it, come on. Prologue that is not putting me. Here we go. The Shadow Witch takes her first step into the Dirkwood. A leap of faith is required. The timid say it is foolish to enter darkness, sense, light, map, or direction, yet the Fool carries on with equal parts faith and ignorance. She tosses all preconceived judgments aside. The Fool acts in her own best interest. The Fool is a whole and complete agent of herself. She operates outside societal norms. She is not affected by the opinions, judgment, or advice of others. She is blessedly unaware of irrelevant prying eyes and speculation. Her wholeness is sublime. Each step unravels her perfection. The Fool begins her journey. The end is the beginning. The beginning is the end. Her head tilts toward the sky, reflecting optimism and pleasure in the present moment. Her tattered clothing reflects an individual operating outside the realm of polite society. She travels free of convention obligation. Her bag contains past lives, karma, and experience. The white rose in her hand is purity and love. The black cat reflects feline magic. The fox is cleverness. The spider is the master storyteller, and the creeping lizard is passion and fire. The code is our human connection to the animal and spirit world. Jagged cliff generates with each step. The Fool walks in safety. Okay, so that's a whole backstory. The meaning of the code itself is a leap of faith, acting impulsively, foolishness, echoing freedom. But you can tell that I didn't, right? I didn't go by what the meaning is. I went by what my intuition was telling me, right? So, the most important thing about tarot is forgetting everything that you would imagine it to be, like evil. I've heard that it is evil. I've heard that it is the work of the devil. It's not. It's really not. It's just guidance. Okay? It's guidance. So, here we also have tips for immediate intuitive readings. Right? Go with your first instinct. What catches your attention on the code? Tell the story you see on the code. Choose a single symbol and interpret it as an answer. What does the symbol on the code mean to you? Read the image like you are telling a story to a child and trust your gut. Now that I wholeheartedly believe in. Alright, thank you for coming to the first ever Tarot Tuesday, and I hope to see you next week. Bye, guys.